How many of you in this room are planning to live for the next 10 years in your life? Are you all planning to live for the next 10 years? And how many of you in this room are planning to grow your life better in the next 10 years? Thank you. I believe that everyone in this room are interested to grow your life, because I have seen one quality constant among every human being is everyone wants to grow. I have never seen anyone who said that I want to degrow. My sincere thanks to each and one of you for being here along with all the visitors. Thank you for taking your time, for being with us on this 10th year anniversary. And in this short sharing, I'm going to share with you some of the lessons I have learned in the last 10 years of my BNI journey. There is a very unique saying, what you sow is what you reap. If you sow a coconut seed, only a coconut tree will come, yes or no? Yes. And if you sow a mango seed, only a mango tree will come. Can you put a coconut seed and expect a mango tree? No. The interesting part is 10 years before, myself and my co-directors Biju and Suren had zero idea what BNI is going to do. We had no idea what BNI itself was. Some of our close 26 friends trusted us blindly, and those 26 seeds we sowed 10 years before, exactly in October 2013, and those 10 seeds, that 26 seeds has grown into 900 seeds today, 900 trees today. Thank you to Team Azpire for that. Thank you. And I believe I should thank Venkatesh for being the first ever person to join BNI in Chennai. Thank you, sir. He just blindly said, Murali, if you are doing something, no problem. I don't want to understand too much. This is the membership fee. Take it. That gave us the confidence that yes, we can start this forum. And today, we sowed those seeds 10 years before, and we have reaped 900 plus members' life. We are transforming 900 plus members' lives today. And in the last 10 years, we have already crossed 2,400 crores of business done among all these members. And I should thank Azpire, the Bada Bhai, for that. Because if you wouldn't have implemented what we asked you to do, 900 entrepreneurs' life wouldn't have changed. We are celebrating on this 10th year anniversary to celebrate the success of 75 entrepreneurs. But for me, I think this is a moment celebrating 900 entrepreneurs' lives because of you. Because you put the effort, 900 people are reaping the benefit of it. So, what you sow is what you. And the interesting part is, after sowing only you can reap the benefit. You can't sow and immediately reap the benefit, right? You have to wait for it. And Azpire has taught me patience. Yes, it takes time for reaping the fruits, reaping the benefits of all the hard work we have put. Thank you, Azpire. Thank you to all the leadership team for continuously inspiring all of us, not just Azpire, the whole region. And what I've also learned is you can only reap after you sow. So it means it takes little time. And in the last 10 years, we have reaped amazing benefits of 300 crores of business done among all of you. And I should thank each and every member for passing that referral with the trust on us. Thereby, you are able to generate more business. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you for all the Azpire members. Thank you to all the Azpire team. So, one interesting lesson I have learned is when you start living the giver's gain philosophy of giving and you help, the universe will always give you the returns. Not just 1x or 2x, it will be even 10x also. But when I go across and meet varieties of business owners, I see many business owners waste their time, and I really get irritated with that. There are 4 things that many business owners, people like you and me, they want to grow their life. 4 things they always do, which they waste their time. Number 1, they do a lot of wrong things which are absolutely not helpful to them. Do you know what is that one thing which is absolutely wrong? Many business owners I have seen in the last 10 years in our own city, in our own region, maybe the reason why I'm just sharing this with you is I want you guys to avoid for the next 10 years. How many of you are planning to live for the next 10 years? Thank you. Then please avoid this. Number one mistake I've seen with many people is wrong time eating food. Wrong time, not sticking to a time, and they eat up to here. Full cut. Okay. If you open the mouth, crow can come and pick up the food. That's the quantity of food. And I have seen in the last 10 years, we should be healthy and fit, yes or no? Yes. That should be the primary motive. But unfortunately, I have seen many people doing the wrong thing. We are all doing business. So one wrong thing I am seeing many people do is they eat the wrong food first of all, too much of junk food, and eat too much and eat at the wrong time. My request to every Azpire member, since all of you are planning to live for the next 10 years, next time you put the food in your mouth, remember what I just said. Okay? Eat 70% to your tummy so that your tummy will not grow, and eat at the right time. Let the heaven may fall also. Eat at the right time. Every day morning, same time. If you are eating the lunch, the same time. Even dinner also the same time. Hell with the customers. Because many of us are always focused on customers. Because we do lot of wrong things. Not doing the right things. Now what are the right things we are supposed to do? We are not also doing the right things. Number one, focusing on the family. And the reason why you and me are doing business is to give peace and happiness and see that smile in the family, yes or no? So the one right thing or three right things we are not doing is putting the family first. And I would request each one of you, next 10 years, you're all planning to live. Put the family first, your health second, and customers third. Because some customers are customers in life. They give too much of custom in our life, okay? And most of us, many business owners, they put the customers first. And when you put the customers first, you ignore your health and you ignore your own family. Do you want to live life like that for the next 10 years? No. So next 10 years, since all of you are planning to live, put your family first. Give as much quantity time with your family, quality time with your office. Quantity time with family, quality time only with your work part. And put more attention to your health, because next 10 years, all of you are going to make a lot of money, yes or no? Yes. How many of you plan to make a lot of money? And are you going to donate it to charity and hospitals? No. We need to enjoy that particular money with our family, yes or no? Yes. So then let's focus on our health and then the customers third. The third thing that many business owners waste time is they do the right things in the wrong time. Exactly. Right things in the wrong time. You know what is that? That's called, in the name of intelligence and smartness, we end up in doing multitasking. I will do 2-3 things at the same time. I will do 2-3 businesses at the same time. And none of the businesses have flourished. Is there anything wrong in doing multiple business? No. When can you do the second business? When the first business does not require you. Does not require you. That means you don't have to go to your office and the business is still running and generating profits. Then you are eligible to start the second or third business. One of the right things many people do is they want to do many things, but they end up in doing multitasking. I try to do too many things at the same time. I am on the phone, I am driving, and I am also talking to someone. That's a death warrant, okay? So my request to all of you, you guys are all planning to live for the next 10 years. Do one thing, focused, more number of times. Instead of doing too many things once, do one thing too many times. So less is more for the next 10 years. Are you all ready for that? Yes. And the last important thing is many business owners waste their time by repeating the same mistake again and again and again and again and again. Look at your own self. You guys are doing the same thing again and again, but you are expecting miraculous change in your business and life. We don't innovate. We are not ready to think differently. This is where I would like to share with you an amazing story which happened in the year 1996. All of you lived in 1996. How many of you are alive? If you are alive during those time, we all would have actually used a camera in our life, and you need to focus that camera, and only one click you will take. Nowadays you take 10 clicks for one picture, but at that time only one click, perfect angle you have to see, and then click, and then 32 films only, in that film 36 pictures only you will get, and after that we all go to that Kodak film studio and put a print. How many of you have done this in your life? Oh, everyone has that memory? Excellent. Where is that company now? In 1996, Kodak had a turnover of $2 billion. 1,40,000 people were working. 1,40,000 people were working. In 1975, the Kodak scientist, his name was Steve something, okay? That fellow actually invented digital camera. Do you know that? Kodak had the patents for digital camera, and that particular camera was able to take 0.01 megapixel photo. How much? 0.01 megapixel, and it takes 23 seconds for the picture to come. And the management said, what hell is this? We are in the film business, we don't need this. And they trashed the idea. 2012, the $2 billion company filed for bankruptcy. Same 2012, there was one more intelligent, shrewd businessman bought a competitor, because the competitor said, we preserve people's memory. 13 employees were working in that company, and he bought the company for $1 billion. Everyone were shouting at him. They were completely screaming at him, why are you wasting the money? But that fellow was different. And that company today he bought for $1 billion is $100 billion today. That company name is called Instagram. Same year, one company closed for bankruptcy. The same year, one entrepreneur called Mark Zuckerberg found something different. He looked 10 years ahead. He looked 20 years ahead where the world is going to be. Since all of you are planning to live for the next 10 years, I don't want you to think today. Ask yourself, 10 years from now, how would you like to live your life? How would you like to take your business to the next level? Are you planning to do the same business in the same way, or you want to do something different? Ladies and gentlemen, technology is rapidly growing. In another 2 years' time or maximum 5 years' time, how many of you know in this room you are not going to use a mobile phone? You are not going to use that WhatsApp. Everything is going to come in your spectacle. You are going to interact in your spectacle. Already Meta has launched along with Ray-Ban. How many of you know that? Apple is launching the Apple computer eyeglasses in March 2024. It will revolutionize your whole business. Technology is changing. 5G is bringing amazing change. Artificial intelligence. Oh my God, next 10 years, since you are all planning to live, the whole world is going to be different. Question you have to ask yourself, am I going to grow along with the technology, or am I going to ignore the technology? Any business which has enabled technology will always grow, whether you like it or not. So next 10 years, if you really want to take your business to the next level, I would request each and one of you to stay focused. To stay focused on what's coming right now in front of us. Now, all these lessons, how can I apply it in BNI? How can I apply it in my life? Since we are celebrating the 10th year anniversary, 10 years later, we will have 20th year anniversary. How many of you are ready to celebrate with me? Are you sure? Yes. Are you really sure? Then obviously we can't run the same thing for the next 10 years. Last 10 years we have done 300 crores, an average of 30 crores. That's the average we have done. One thing I have learned from many great leaders is always that, like Mark Zuckerberg, he created that unique mindset in his head. That particular mindset of spotting that Instagram, buying it for 1 billion and turning around to 100 billion. That particular mindset is called Moonshot Mindset. It's called Moonshot. India has done that moonshot to Chandrayaan 3. Are you planning for a moonshot in the next 10 years? Amazing possibilities are opening up in India. I think we are going to be in one of the best economic times in the history of India. And the entire world wants to come to India because of amazing reforms that has happened in the business world. So what's going to be your moonshot? You have to ask yourself this question. This is a homework for you. What's that moonshot? Moonshot means, what is the 10x growth I can look for myself in the next 10 years? I don't want you to double your business. I don't want you to think, how can I double my business? I want all of you to think, how can I do 10x of my business? Which is moonshot, which is scary. But that's okay. If that scary is there, you will do it right. Why? Because you will not do too many things. Doing 2x, you have to do too many things, please remember. But doing 10x, you don't need to do too many things. You have to remove unnecessary things and stay focused. Then 10x is possible. So what's going to be your moonshot? My moonshot for Azpire. My moonshot for Azpire. You guys have done 300 crores. I want this chapter to reach 1,000 crores. Can we do this? It took 10 years to reach 300. You guys said that I want to make 85 members in this chapter. We can do that. Just imagine every year we focus, instead of 30 crores, focus on 75 crores. Focus on 100 crores. Next 10 years, 1,000 crores is absolutely possibility. So that's going to be the moonshot for Azpire. Are you guys ready for this challenge? Yes. So ask yourself, that means I have to bring 10 referrals every single meeting. I have to bring 10 visitors every single month. I have to do 10 one-to-ones. Think 10x, because we have finished 10 years and we are entering into the 10th, next one decade of our Azpire life. So my best wishes to each one of you for going to be part of this next moonshot of Azpire, becoming part of the 1,000 crore club. Very, very few chapters in the world have reached the 1,000 crore mark. Let us all work together as one team, one community, because we all can help each other, small and medium entrepreneurs like you and me, and build this 300 crore Azpire to a 1,000 crore Azpire. My best wishes to all of you. Over to you, LT. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day. Thank you.